Good day, everyone, especially viewers out there who are patiently waiting for today's video's discussion. I am Raymond Simana, one of the discussant.
Yes, Raymond. I am glad to learn something new again for our topic. We are thankful to Sir Chino to assign this topic to us. I am Jean Paulo Reyes, and good day to everyone.
Absolutely, you are right, Paula. I agree that another lesson we will discuss, and for sure, you will love it. Our topic for today is about classification movement skill, which will discuss the types of movement skills, like whether it's a discrete skills, serious skills, or continuous skills.
Wow, an interesting topic that absolutely you will enjoy. I will remember it connects to the topic that we have discussed about the motor learning and motor skills. And from what I know, motor learning is the process of learning a skill in which the learner perfects and automates the desired movement through repetition and assimilation. But how about motor skill?
Your body's capacity to control the process of movement is referred to as motor skills. Your brain, muscles, and nerve system must all function in unison for you to perform tasks, just like what we will discuss later about the different types of movement skills.
So, what are the types of movement skills?
So we have three different types of movement skills. So first, the discrete skills, the second, the serious skills, and the third and the last is the continuous skills.
In order to remember the three letters mnemonic, I will remember the sentence, do something creative. D stands for discrete, S is for serial, and C and stand for continuous. Do something creative.
That's nice, Paolo. Can you explain to us, Amy, the meaning of the first one, the discrete skills?
Okay, so discrete skills have a distinct beginning and end point. For me, a discrete skill is one that consists of a single action that is brief and has definite beginning and ending points. Try to remember the two word highlighted, which is beginning and end point. A good example here is the tennis serve. Typically, players throw the ball into the air and strike it to start a serve, so usually near the highest point of the toss. The ball can only touch the net on a return and will be considered good if it falls on the opposite side. So why is it discrete skills? Is because it contains a single unit activity with a definite beginning and an end. Likewise, also to free throw in the basketball sport. It begins by a stand behind and free throw line, then throw the ball properly to shoot, and that's the end of the activity. Just remember beginning and end.
I really
Great.
understand now the meaning of discrete skills. Now, let us proceed to the serial skills. Joking aside, it is not the bad word we are trying to relate, the serial killer. But instead, serial skills is a combination of discrete skills in succession. So since we already familiar with the discrete skills, serial skills is just actually a discrete skills links together in a sequence. For example, aside from the sports mentioned, let's go to some exercises that actually has these serial skills. I really love to go into a gym, not because to see some muscles, but of course, is the love for workout. One of my favorite is lifting a weight, barbell curl, and doing squat. So the reason behind why those exercises is an example of serial skills is because you will execute a succession of movements.
And lastly, the easiest to learn skill is none other than the continuous skills. It posed the meaning of discrete skills, which continuous skills have no distinct beginning and end. Just like in running, walking, or even in swimming, I remember my experience in joining a fun run. My strategy is to keep my pace slowly in the beginning and then it changes by making my run fast until I will reach the finish line. And I'm proud I always rank in running. Probably my longest is in 10 kilometers.
I will try that is all it also, Paulo, for an experience. Thank you for your sharing your achievement to us. So here are the example of discrete serial and continuous skills in exercises, sports, and dances.
For some exercises, practical uses of different type of movement exercise. So the continuous is walking, skipping rope, jumping jack. Discrete skills, kicking, jumping, catching, cartwheel, forward roll. Discrete skill, lift a weight in the gym, barbell curl, deadlift, do a squat. That's a discrete. And the serial is squat, jump, triple jump.
So practical uses of different type movements of sport. So we have discrete skills, free throw in basketball, throwing a dart, or diving. Next is continuous skills. Swimming an outfielder in baseball applies running to run a ball, rowing. Discrete, serving a tennis ball, swimming a golf club, sports in weightlifting. Then last but not the least is the serial. Javelin throw, dunking a ball in the basketball, and last high jump.
And lastly, for some dances, here are the practical uses of different type of movements. So like for example, for discrete skills, we have here snapping a finger in a dance, and we also have aerobic dance, and also it also an example for continuous skills. For cha-cha dance, it's a serious skills. Another discrete skills for cheer dance, especially in lifting.
We will notice that those movement skills make difficult to us to learn. In hierarchy, continuous skills are the easy one compared to serial, which is difficult one to learn because it coordinates separate skills.
That's correct, Paulo. But do not forget and confuse of what we have learned for today. So we have here the comparison of discrete versus continuous. So as in discrete has a well-defined beginning and end, a single unit of an activity, a brief skills and can be seen as incomplete if not performed to the end. And for continuous, it has no discrete beginning and ending, an activity which is ongoing and cyclic, a movement that are performed in rhythmic fashion. And lastly, if we compare also the serious skills versus continuous, so don't confuse. When we talk about serial, it's actually a discrete skills linked together in a sequence require number of separate skills to be performed in a sequence to achieve a set of movement required. And for continuous, it has no discrete beginning and ending. An activity which is ongoing and cyclic, it means separate. It means repeated over and over, a movement that are performed in rhythmic fashion.
That includes our topic for today, discrete skills.
The continuous skills,
And serial skills Goodbye and
Goodbye
mabuhay.
and mabuhay.
And not